someone I went to high school with. She showed up at my job. I don't know if she showed up with her god kids or niece and nephew or little cousins. Yeah. Yeah, me and her, we were cool in high school and we still cool now, and just can't believe it's been pretty much a decade since the last time we saw each other.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It be like that
And
sometimes.
yeah, I know. And my high school reunion is supposedly in the summer, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Depend on how this pandemic is gonna pan out.
Man, they mentioned something about my high school reunion, but I don't think I'm really gonna go.
Why not?
I mean, part of me wants to go, but there's a part of me that just like, do I really want to see y'all motherfuckers again?
I mean, you never know. Some people be like, "Dang, I wonder how Reg's been up to since we graduated from high school," and so on and so forth. Because I know a lot of people I went to high school with. A lot of them either got married, had babies, or engaged to be married, and so on and so on. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to catch up with some familiar faces again.
Right.
Yeah.
Better high school than fucking middle school, man, I guess.
Oh man.
Shit.
Yeah. A lot of people I went to middle school with, we ended up attending the same elementary school, but other people, I guess, they either left the state or went on to to attend a different school within the county I live in or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, some of them I haven't seen mm, in like almost 13, 14 years. Others probably longer than that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's up, Sam? What's up, Ray Sean?
Hey guys.
Yeah, Sam, I told you about the Luther Vandross.
Yeah, yeah. You said you wanted to do discography breakdown on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, part one on Valentine's Day, then the next part the week after.
Okay, so part one will be like from what years?
81 to 91.
Okay, 10 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Then part two will just be 93 to 2003.
Okay.
Which I really did not plan this like this, but you know what? I'm like, okay, coincidence. I think not.
Yeah, but I just can't believe it's been like almost 16 years since the man passed away.
Right.
Yeah. Of course, I know my mom listens to his music every now and again.
Speaking of music, these motherfuckers been guessing what songs I'll be playing in the background lately and shit.
I saw your previous lives from I guess last night and the night before where they were guessing what in the world were you watching on TV. I'm like, dang, they really got some supersonic ears that they can hear what you're watching.
Right. It be like that. It be like that
Yeah,
sometimes.
but I'm like, dang, it's kind of like they right there with you.
I mean, they know me so well.
Yeah, yeah.
They know me so well.
Yeah, but I still couldn't get over like some of the TV shows you were mentioning, and Try didn't know like pretty much a lot of them, like
For real.
Dexter's Laboratory and Cat Dog and oh man, I remember Cat Dog. Oh my god.
I'm surprised Try didn't watch that, but he wasn't like a Nickelodeon fan like that.
Yeah, but he said he watched Nickelodeon like during the '80s and whatnot.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my siblings, even though they're older than me, some of them, I guess, ended up watching some of the like '90s cartoons, like I did, and all that stuff. And I know they pretty much grew up on the '80s stuff that Try was talking about, like Transformers and GI Joe, and I know Thundercats was one of them.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of like Transformers,
Hmm.
G.I. Joe. Thundercats was okay. on occasion, but
Yeah, I remember they used to play Thundercats like Saturday morning on Cartoon Network when I was coming up.
Transformers.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Sailor Moon because at one
Yeah,
point they used to play it on Cartoon Network late at night sometimes.
I miss those days.
Oh yeah, I missed that too. And dang, yeah, a lot of good stuff we grew up on. I'm surprised you didn't mention like some of the WB network cartoons like Wayne Head and the Men in Black cartoon. Um, what else? What else were they playing on on those networks?
Hey, try.
Yo, yo,
Okay,
what up?
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo. What's good?
Ah, the gang's on here.
Yep.
Yes, Ray Sean, BJ, Ronnie, what is good? Sam, what's up?
Hey Sam.
Y'all ready for this inauguration?
Yeah.
That's if we have it. If nothing don't happen. You know, they got security. They got the Marines and the guards like sleeping at the White House and shit.
Of
You know what
course,
I'm
because
saying?
they don't know like if any of them
They
Trump
camping
supporters
out
going to
there and yo,
be
yo,
coming up.
if something about to jump off on Wednesday, people need to
Oh my
go
god.
stock up on food and all that tomorrow.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know,
Shit.
like it's Trump, so you don't know if that could happen. That incident that happened at the Capitol, if that could happen,
Mhm.
you don't know what could happen on Wednesday. So they already getting threats. They said that on the news, like they already got getting threats for like different state buildings.
Oh god.
You know,
I said bring it on. Let's show them what white privilege is all about. I said bring it on at this point.
Yeah, but at this point, it's like get over it.
It's
Like,
stupid.
yeah, I mean the public made their choice of who they want as president, and it
right?
was made plainly clear
Hmm.
that Trump has to go
Right. But
because
tell
he's
that to Trump
proven
because Trump
numerous
is the
times
one
that
that he
he is
not understanding
incompetent.
that.
Yeah, he's incompetent. He
Right.
he knew about COVID from the beginning and didn't
Hmm.
tell anyone. Then he ended up citing the stuff that happened at the Capitol.
Right.
He's nothing but a pathological liar at that.
Hmm.
And like he really had to take for that series of unfortunate events to like bring everyone to like, oh,
Right.
this fool really got go.
Right.
They could have been done that a long time ago, but
It's
no
like,
one
oh my
gave
god,
honor.
he's so evil.
Dude is in denial. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to go quietly. And I said this months ago that you know what I'm saying? Like this is nothing new. I told my mom this. I'm like, yo, Trump is not going to go quietly. He's gonna do something.
No, yeah, he didn't. He already made that plainly clear that he wasn't going to go quietly to the
Right.
point where we all thought that they were going to literally have to drag him out.
Hmm.
And it's like he didn't want to concede when they tallied up the votes,
Hmm.
like, and he still wanted to be a freaking sore loser
Right.
about the election.
Antoine was good.
It ain't our fault that you were just a lousy leader. No, no, no. I'll take that back. A sorry leader at that.
The worst. The worst. Like right up
That
there
yeah, the
with George
absolute
Bush.
worst. Worse than Bush Jr. and Ronald Reagan.
Right up there, top three. At least for my era, because I wasn't around for Hoover and everybody else. But for my
No, no, no.
generation,
You
yes.
were around for Reagan, Daddy
Yeah.
Bush,
Reagan
Clinton,
was
and
bad. Reagan was bad. Like we coming home from school, we used to see
mhm.
crack vials on the floor, empty crack vials on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And when you know the crack ever started with Reagan. Like Reagan was terrible. Bush was bad, just as bad. You know, they made a big thing about Clinton because he got some head in office. Clinton was way better than all those presidents.
He was.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
But the one time he made one mistake like that by, I guess, stepping out on Hillary.
Right,
Everybody in the world wanted to condemn him for that.
right. This it happens. You know what I'm saying? He not perfect, but he was
He's
a better
human.
president
He's
than
human. He's not perfect.
right. You know, Bush Jr. just as bad.
Oh
Not
God,
nine
yeah,
11 happened on his watch. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I was a kid when 9/11 happened.
Right. That was bad. The
Yeah,
worst.
I was in I think second grade when that
Mhm.
happened.
That's like the worst historical tragic event in this country for my era, for our era. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because like
yeah,
so there might be some
yeah,
people in here that
yeah.
they were little when that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like the worst historical event ever for our era.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I wasn't around for you know uh, the Civil War and all that, and you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I think not with 9/11 and with what happened at the Capitol definitely gonna be going down in
right,
history as the worst
right.
events this country has
And
faced.
COVID,
Yeah.
of course. You know, when COVID, you got to add that to the list too.
But it's like, yeah, I even told my mom about that.
Like, you know,
What was that?
now I was saying COVID, we got to add to the list as well as like a
Yeah,
historical
because
tragic thing as
yeah,
you know.
yeah, it's like a worldwide public health issue that is still ongoing, and people still aren't grasping the severity of it, which
Right,
is really sad. And I'm like,
right,
even where I work, we get people day to day sometimes. Sometimes it'd be slow, sometimes it's steady. Over the weekend, it was a little busy, but at the same time, I still keep seeing some people who come up in there no mask at all, not the
right,
parents, not their kids. And in my head, I'm like, why are people who are running general admissions checking people in? Why are you letting them in, knowing good and well they need to have masks,
right.
not only for the grown-ups, but for the kids too? They plan on coming up in there to jump
Hmm.
for 1 hour, 2 hours, or half an hour, or whatever.
Right.
Because the only exception for those who don't have to wear a mask at my job are children who are 5 and younger or those with disabilities.
Hmm.
That's it.
Right.
No one else is exempt.
Right.
Because I that kind of frustrates me, and I still don't get that either.
Right.
Because it's like, okay, y'all come up in here to bring your kids up in here. You see all the signs we have plastered outside the doors before y'all come up in there. We have them in English and Spanish to let you know, yes, under the executive order by the governor of North Carolina, everybody is required to wear a face mask. And it's like, my thing is, if people still not grasping that concept or
Hmm.
um, can't adhere to just simple rules, they will have, to me, I think they have no other choice but to just leave if y'all can't even abide by those simple rules. Of that, it's not like we're demanding something more out of you.
Right.
That's my take on it. Like, they may or may not get their money back or whatever, but if y'all can't get it, like, put a freaking mask on and make sure you have it covered, make sure it's covering your whole nose or whatever. Some people have it pulled down like this, or don't have it at all, or
Hmm.
have it like halfway on their nose or whatever. And it's like, I shouldn't have to keep telling people that. I mean, it's one thing to tell children, and I mean, I deal with them on a regular, but I should not have to tell their parents or their guardian or whoever to keep their mask on their face too,
Right.
Right.
because it's like making my job
Harder.
that much more difficult than it has to be.
People don't want to wear it. A lot of people still don't think they can get it, especially the young kids. They don't feel like they can get it.
Exactly, and it's like, yeah, and that's another thing too that kind of bothers me about that too. It's kind
Hmm.
of like, okay, if you're the parents and y'all bring y'all kids up in there, lead by example. Show them that yes, they have to wear masks too,
Right.
and they make sure to tell them to keep it on
Right.
while they're jumping. Like the only time you don't have to have is like if you're going to get some food from the food area that we have in the place. That's it.
Right.
But yeah, sometimes days like that just makes my job that much harder than what it has to be, and it's like it really shouldn't have to resort to that.
Right.
'Cause, like if you're expected to wear masks all these other places, the place where people come to like have a good time or whatever shouldn't be like
See? I got different masks,
yeah,
yo. I
it
got like
shouldn't
a
be
custom mask. This is
exempt.
like one of my custom masks. Got like a black joint, and
Right.
this is like the
Yeah,
standard one that
yeah,
you gotta wear.
yeah.
This is
I
like
got
the
a
standard
bunch of
one.
masks too.
Okay?
Yeah,
This is the standard one you gotta wear. Not
yeah.
no bandana and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, some people could wear that too,
Right.
but yeah, I know. Like at my job we're required to wear either black, white, or gray, or the medical blue mask that
Right.
Try just showed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Everybody, I see like people on the news wearing this one.
but I have other masks I wear outside of work on my days off or whatever.
Right.
Mm.
And then even when we were talking about the whole Bow Wow Houston concert and shit like that, we're on the motherfucker wearing masks.
Right.
Even the
Crazy.
man,
Yeah, that's crazy. I would never go to a concert
Well, Bow Wow.
maskless. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? They're supposed to have another the Millennium Tour concert that was supposed to happen last year.
Right.
They
the
had to
one.
push it back to this year. I was on the line for it.
Oh wow.
Hmm. Yeah,
I'm just tired of all this shit, but we just gotta do what we gotta do.
I know. I am too. I'm sick of it too.
Tyrone Davis. That's what you playing, Reg?
You said what?
You playing Tyrone Davis?
Yep.
Who guessed it?
Ronnie.
Wow.
Ronnie hear everything, yo. What game am I watching right now, Ronnie? I'm watching an NBA game right now. He hear everything.
Mm.
I'm gonna play something I haven't played before on this.
Okay.
So apparently, Solange's son is causing some controversy.
What she say now?
No, her son pretty much filmed this girl, this underage girl having sex or some shit. The girl he was talking to, and everyone's getting mad at
Hold on.
him.
Solange's
Wait,
son? How old is Solange's son?
I think he's like late teens, early 20s or some shit.
How old is Solange?
I think he's like in the 30s, 40s. I don't know.
Really? I
yeah,
thought I didn't know she had a son that old.
no. She had her son like I forgot what year she had him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Her son, what? Her son filmed her sex tape?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Oh my god.
With who?
The girl he was talking to. I have to pull up the story. Hold on.
Okay, and why is this news? What did he put it online or something? Why is this news?
Because it's the Knowles family.
Well, so Solange knows about it. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the yeah.
So Solange found out that her son filmed a sex tape. Well, get used to it because this is what happens to parents. I've done it. I'm sure there's other people on here that've done it when they were his
Wait, what?
age.
No,
No, y'all
You,
never had a film a sex tape.
no,
Y'all
you've done
lying.
a sex tape?
I'm not lying.
Y'all,
Hold on,
I
hold on,
would
hold on.
never do no mess like that. You
What?
tripping?
y'all lying.
I ain't lying.
Just I guess. Well, the curiosity, just me being curious. I've done that. I've done shit that if I was curious, I've done it.
Oh wow.
It ain't.
No
It
judgment.
wasn't like a full like fucking movie and shit. But I filmed a
Mm.
couple minutes because I wanted to see myself on camera. You know, why
No
not?
judgment. No judgment
Come
at all.
on, y'all not curious like that? You want to see yourself on camera? I guess that's why I'm so comfortable on being on camera because you know, you know
Why would I want to see myself on
why
camera
not? It's
having
fun.
sex?
I'd rather see myself than to see some other nigga banging some chick out. You know what I'm saying? Let me see myself in action. You know. So
Everyone has.
nobody on here has
Everyone
done it.
has
Y'all
a
lying your
preference.
asses off.
What?
Nobody has done it on here. So nobody in the chat has done that.
Mm.
Oh, I want to hear
I
this.
can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one. I know some of y'all got to be curious enough to see yourselves on camera.
Mm.
Reg, I'm surprised you didn't do that. Mr. Pimp, daddy himself. The
Nah,
man has a daddy chain around his neck. Mr. Pimp, daddy himself has not done that. Are you
No.
serious?
nah. Never did a sex tape.
You make me feel like I'm the pimp now.
No, Solange had her son when she was 17.
So her son filmed a sex tape and she saw it. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh God.
I mean, she didn't say
Reg,
she
is
was
that what we're
sorry.
talking about? I mean, Reg brought it up. I didn't know about this.
They just said that they're dealing with it privately.
But how is she dealing with? She gonna put him on punishment? Oh, you can't film sex tape too. What is it like? It's gonna happen. Like this. If it wasn't for her getting it in, he wouldn't be here. So you know, it happens. This is life. You
It,
know, the same parents that have a problem with that are the same parents that don't have a problem with their kids listening to Megan Thee Stallion. So you know what I'm saying? And it ain't like Megan Thee Stallion is rapping all righteous and shit. She basically got twerk music. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like it don't happen. It's part of life.
I mean, yeah, but still, it,
Reg, if you
I
have
don't
a
know.
kid,
I
if you
wouldn't
have a
know.
kid and they hit they hit their teens and you saw them do a sex tape, what would you do? What would you say to your kid? Are you gonna punish them?
If I had a kid,
Yeah, like if your son or your daughter was like 15, 16 and they made a sex tape, what are you gonna punish them for doing that?
hell yeah.
And what is gonna be what is the end result by doing that? Because they just gonna do it again.
I mean, I punish them because they're too young to be doing that shit, and that can have bad
Right.
consequences if they're trying to get to like a college or some shit. You know what
16
I'm
is
saying?
too young to do that.
Yes.
I know people that lost their virginity at 13.
Well,
Oh
that's good
God.
for them.
I lost mine at 21. But I'm just saying I could have lost mine when I was a teenager. But I'm just saying like 16 to me is the right age for that, for teens to have sex.
Mm.
No.
You think that's
I
too young?
mean,
16 is too young?
I mean,
I
16,
know.
17,
Have
it's
you
not
seen
really.
the teenage pregnancy rate in this country? Teens are already like porn stars at 16.
That's why I said 16, 17 is not really too young to have sex. Just be protected and just don't go crazy with it, you know?
It's just.
So she saw the tape and she's handling it. I don't understand. How does that get out to the media though? I don't get it.
I just saw the headline this morning.
And that is news. Oh, Solange saw her son sex tape and she's handling it privately. Well, then why report it?
Mm,
Because the girl did,
mm,
I
The
think the
girl's
girl's gonna
underage.
press charges.
She's what?
The girl's gonna press charges or some shit.
She gonna press
oh,
charges?
because he leaked it out or some bullshit.
So
Oh
she
my
knew she was
god.
being filmed, but she didn't know that he put it online.
Yeah,
He put it on Pornhub
Oh
or
my
some shit.
god.
Hey, it
Man.
happens. That's what you get for if you don't know who you're sleeping with. Then that's what you get. It happens, you know. And he's a teenager, so that's what they're normally gonna be thinking of doing anyway. When they do a sex tape, they're gonna think of showing it to people online anyway. So
But he was wrong for that.
just pay the girl like 50 G's, she'll go away. Solange got the money.
No, no, no. Who's to say that the girl will just go away quietly? Who's to say that she won't move on to like legal matters? Who's
I'm
to
pretty
say she
sure
won't
she know who his mother is.
go
It's
forward
Solange.
with it to like a judge or something?
She's pressing charges
That
because
that,
of
that that's besides the point. It don't matter who the boy's mother is. The girl gonna probably end up doing what she feels is gonna be right because she didn't know that he was gonna post it online. She thought that it was just something between her and him
right.
and nothing else.
Right, that's stupid. That's dumb of him to do that.
Mm.
But you gotta know who you dealing with at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true. You just never know who you're dealing with, especially nowadays. They may be one way with you, but you just never know who they are behind closed doors.
Right.
We all been there.
Oh yeah. No, I haven't been in that situation. I haven't been in that situation, so I can't speak on it. I'm just saying you gotta
No,
know
not
who you
no,
dealing with.
not that situation. I meant being around people who you
Right.
think they are one way with you, but then
Oh yeah.
they end up showing another side of themselves
Right.
that you just never expect. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Me and Reg experienced that firsthand being on another podcast like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely know where you're coming from with that. I just feel like he's young. Teenagers, they're gonna do that. This is this is when technology comes into play, and when it's used in the wrong way,
Yeah, just like with what just happened. Yep.
right? You know, and it's a gift and a curse. Like social media could be used in the right way, and it could be used
Hmm.
for bad like that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in this case, it was used for the wrong reasons.
Right. And it's even more embarrassing because it's Solange and everybody know her, and that's
Yeah,
that's
and it's her
Beyonce.
kid, and it's
Right.
her kid, and Beyonce's nephew, and
Right.
yeah. So it's gonna look so bad on the whole family
Hmm.
because of it. And he
Right.
didn't think that because his actions not only going to reflect on his mother, but as well as his aunt and everyone else in the whole family.
Right. Are they still together or they broke up?
Who?
The him and the chick.
I don't know.
you mean Solange's son?
Huh?
You mean Solange's son?
Yeah. Like was that his girlfriend or just some chick he was banging?
I think girlfriend or some shit. I don't
Oh,
know.
girlfriend. Reg is listening to 702. I don't know what the hell Reg is. Ronnie could tell us what Reg is. Ronnie is
I
basically in
mean,
your house right now, Reg.
I was, but not anymore.
I can't tell what Reg is listening to.
Mm,
This is Todd Munger.
right.
Hello, it's me.
Favorite tribute on Martin Luther King. What you mean, Q? Favorite tribute? What you mean song?
Like favorite documentary or what?
Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday.
Yeah, yeah, I like that one too.
I like if you remember, like there was a 80s song called Celebrate. Dr. King with Force MDs and New Edition, Houdini.
I don't
I think
remember that.
huh?
I don't think I've heard that.
You didn't hear that one? Yeah,
No.
they got a video for that.
Oh.
It's like an all-star cast of people.
No, what I remember as I guess some sort of tribute to Martin Luther King was that cartoon film that they did on his life, Our Friend Martin. I remember having to watch that like almost every year when I was like in elementary school. The first time I saw it was when I was in kindergarten, and then after the movie, my kindergarten teacher, she had a record player, and she played Stevie Wonder's song "Happy Birthday"
Right.
in honor of Dr. King's birthday and the holiday. And
Oh, Whitney was on that? I don't remember Whitney on that song. It was a whole bunch
No.
of people. I remember Green Music Box
really?
played. Yeah, they said Whitney was on that song too. This is like from the 80s, so this is like young Whitney.
Oh, okay.
It was
Well,
like a whole bunch of people,
I
man.
wasn't around in the 80s, so I don't know. Maybe my siblings would
Actually
probably
making me
remember
feel like
that.
a grandfather right now. I wasn't around in the 80s. Reg, you never heard that song?
Like I said, I've never heard that song.
Yeah,
And I've heard
This is
a lot
news.
of 80s protest songs, like "We Are the World," "Sun City."
yeah, it's like
but I've
that.
never
It's like
heard
that. It was like a tribute to Dr. King, and they had like New Edition was on it, Houdini, Run DMC.
So that
Whitney
was like the
Houston.
first time Bobby and Whitney appeared on a track together.
Really?
On a
Dang.
Martin Luther King track.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
I don't know if Bobby was still with the group though. He might have been. He might have been like right before he left.
Wait, what year was this?
85.
Like 80, 85, yeah.
Oh, oh
When did he
right.
leave? Like
That
86?
yeah, because that was the year he left.
Right, okay. So right before he left, right, he was on that song.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh wow.
That's probably how they met. That was the first meeting between them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I got
technically,
Bobby's book.
you said what?
I said I got Bobby Brown's book talking about how they met that one year during the Soul Train Awards.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the first one, yeah. People Bryson. Oh, that's what you playing, Reg? People Bryson? God
Yeah, I'm
damn.
playing
Ron,
people right now.
what does Reg's house look like? Because he basically here.
I told Reg earlier people got supersonic hearing like
Y'all ready for this versus on Thursday?
Shantae and Keisha Cole?
Huh?
Shantae and Keisha Cole?
Yeah, Keisha Cole, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I already told you Ashanti gonna win because she got the bigger hits. I'm just curious on seeing what Keisha plays. Like how many how many songs she plays.
Deborah Cox, nobody's supposed to be here. Or We Can't Be Friends featuring RL. Nobody's supposed to be here.
Even though they played it to death.
You said what?
Remind me of him. I'm like, yeah, I know you wrote Deborah Cox. I was there.
oh yeah, I remember what he wrote to you. Oh yeah.
Yo. And people hit me up about that. They were like, yo, did that really happen? I'm like, yeah. I talked to him for like 5 minutes in DM.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, he was like, do you know I'm related to Philip Bailey? That's my cousin. Yeah, but I know Philip Bailey. How many people know who you are?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? he made that known. I'm like, yes, I know about the Jaheim stuff. I was there and Deborah Cox and yeah, I know about all that. I was telling you. Deborah Cox. That was a great. Didn't she win a Grammy for that song?
I believe so.
That was a great song, but they played it hella too much. Yo. Way too much they played it that year.
Oh yeah, I remember when
No,
that
no,
came
no,
out.
no, no.
Every hour on the hour. That was on BET. BET
They
Countdown.
played that a lot on the radio,
Yeah,
like almost like pretty much every single day.
right,
Even though I like both songs, I'll just go with "We Can't Be Friends"
right.
because they wore out "Nobody's Supposed to Be Here." They wore that song to death. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Oh,
What's your favorite song from Peabo Bryson? I don't have one. I think
Can
Reggie
you stop
probably
the
could
rain?
probably huh?
I said, "Can you stop the rain?"
After rain.
Feel the fire.
I just remember Peabo being like the butt of like a lot of jokes. So like his hairline, they used to make fun of his hairline.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
They need to stop.
yeah,
I'll be sure right now is playing. Is that from his second album?
Third.
Oh, the third album. Okay. Wow. Somebody said Malcolm or Martin. I don't like when people say that
I
because
don't
they
like
both
when
look great.
people ask that. Like
Why do black people always do that fucking shit?
They both
exactly,
were
it's
great
like
leaders, yo. And they
yeah.
both knew each other.
hmm even their wives knew each other too.
Right,
Rest in peace to Coretta Scott
right.
King and Betty Shabazz.
Yeah. And we don't have neither one of them right now. They both got assassinated.
Yeah,
You know, like right after John F. Kennedy got assassinated, it was Martin and then Malcolm, right?
it was Malcolm first, then Malcolm.
Malcolm. Okay.
Yeah,
Like I
Malcolm,
used to hear Malcolm.
Martin, then Robert Kennedy.
Right.
That was really sad
Robert
too.
Kennedy. Right. Right.
Yeah, JFK's
Yeah.
brother. Yeah.
hmm and I used to hear the stories like when my mom was in school when that happened, and she would tell me like when she was little and that happened, and they sent all the kids home from school, and she
hmm
came home and my grandmother was crying when she was watching the news. It was breaking news, and again it was another sad time for this country. Not just Martin and Malcolm, but JFK and Robert Kennedy when they passed away. So
Yeah, but they were all good people trying to do what was right for the
right,
country,
right,
and ended up getting killed for
right.
wanting to do the right thing.
hmm
Like y'all would rather have someone projecting hate and
hmm
ignorance and like no unity among people of all different backgrounds, cultures, and
Right,
whatever. Like really?
right. So, and we got to include Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln freed the slaves, and they shot
Oh
him
yeah,
dead too. So it's like people that did something significant in this country, they got shot dead. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
they were
Just
doing the right
just
thing.
because someone's ignorance or
Mhm.
just someone's hate
Right,
towards that person.
right. I believe it when after Pac died, and they said if Pac wanted to get into politics and run for office, they would have killed him too at some point.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't want it. And coming from the family he came from, the Black Panther family,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and his I believe his godfather was Geronimo Pratt or something like that.
Yeah, I
Something like
think
And
it's
that.
Godfather. Yeah,
yeah, they would have killed him too because he was standing up for black people.
yeah, because of everyone who I guess was affiliated or a part of the Black Panther Party. Yeah.
Right. Do I know any 5%ers? I know I have family that was associated with the 5%ers, and I somebody tried to recruit me into the Nation of Islam as well.
Oh
But
wow.
I never went. But they had gave me. I remember they gave me like a pamphlet. Like they were having a meeting, and he told me that I should come to the meeting, and and be a part of them.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be right back, yo.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, like Pac was like, Pac was
Mhm.
controversial, but he also stood for his people, and
Still,
and
yeah,
I
still
think,
his beliefs. Yeah.
yeah, the government. I don't think the government would have, allowed him to be in the government.
No,
You
not
know,
with like his track record of getting
right,
arrested and stuff like
right.
that.
They
People
want
thought
you
he
to
was
be. They
dealing
want you
with
to be quiet
gang and stuff.
and not say nothing. Like when homegirl told LeBron to just shut up and dribble, and LeBron got offended. That's like probably like the most time I've seen LeBron that like stand up for his people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you could tell it bothered him.
Oh yeah. Like that's the thing. Some people don't think
Right,
like about what they say to people because your
right,
words can hurt someone's feelings or affect them in a way that you messed them up mentally, and
right,
then that's the reason why they'll end up feeling some type of way about you and what you said and your mentality towards. I mean, for what you just said.
right.
I'll admit I get like that too sometimes if people say something
Hmm.
to me and oh, don't get offended. Like, how in the world am I supposed to take it? What,
Right.
you're just ignorance. You just
Hmm.
blurt it out.
And that's a prime example of why, like when we all get together and talk about music and stuff, and
Hmm.
I tell people like people like will watch my videos on my podcast, and then you know they might say the hip hop guy or whatever, and I let them know like I didn't just grow up
You're
on hip
more
hop.
than that.
I'm a music fan first, hip hop head second.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that wasn't, what I'm saying. Even when I started listening to music, hip hop wasn't even a genre then. It
right.
was all
It was
about
just
pop
something
music and
new.
soul music in my house and
Yeah,
gospel. And then hip hop came along after that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the hip hop guy. Like I love music, so
yeah, but you're more than that.
right, exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Like black like our people shouldn't put a stigmata on other races. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them do that. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't do
Mhm.
what they do.
No.
If we see like you might be working at a store, and like a grunge Caucasian person comes in and like they listen to grunge music. We shouldn't just be like, oh well, that's the grunge person and he might be dangerous, like, because we don't know that person.
Yeah, we don't know
You know
who
what I'm
they
saying?
are.
The same way the cops racially profile us and they
Mm-hmm.
stop us in the street is
Hmm.
because that's how they were taught.
Yeah,
They were taught
because they'll be more quick to target black
that. Right.
people and other
Exactly.
minorities versus
Exactly.
Caucasians
So
any day.
right, and when they see us with like a hoodie on our head and like our Beats headphones, they're gonna be thinking, oh, they're listening to hip hop. You don't know what I'm listening to.
You know, yeah,
I
exactly.
could be
Like,
listening
don't
to
assume, man.
fucking Elvis Presley or Liberace. You wouldn't know.
You ain't know what I be listening to. I could
It
probably
would
be
it would
listening
trip their
to
mind. It would blow their mind like crazy. They would be like, oh, I thought it was you were listening to like some Young Thug or 50 Cent or something.
like you don't know what we be listening to, or whatever. Like, don't assume stuff because you don't know us.
Right.
Like, they would rather shoot us first than ask questions later,
Exactly.
which is sad.
Right. What I miss?
Mm, not much.
Favorite powerful songs by Tupac.
Oh man,
You hear
A
me?
lot.
changes.
Yes.
Changes was great. Um, Trading War Stories. Love that song.
Oh,
Um,
you can mourn me.
Yep, that joint.
Forever.
So many, man. There's so many.
Yeah.
White Man's World. I think that's an underrated song on Machiavelli.
Yes.
White Man's World. Love that song. Um, Letter to the President. I love that song with the Outlaws, and that's probably like my favorite song featuring the Outlaws because they just sounded on point on that joint. You
Queen
know, and
Latifah.
he made that when Bush was in his office. That's a song that you can play now for Trump.
Well, Trump about to be out, so
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Q. I started one from the Black Expo.
I don't think I saw that one.
Antoine said, "All hail the Queen" or "Nature Persisted" by Queen Latifah. All hail the Queen.
I love Nature with Sister Moore, but like it was more mainstream. Like she was singing on that album, like on Fly Girl, she was singing. I never heard her sing until like Fly Girl really. And that was a strong album. That definitely an underrated album from her.
Yeah, I love Nature Persisted.
Yeah, that was great. Brenda's Got a Baby, Keep Your Head Up,
yeah.
Bible songs.
Life goes on.
Right, Life Goes On, Baby Don't Cry, a lot.
Favorite powerful, relevant song is "Living in the World That Did." Yeah, I love that song, Ray Sean.
What song?
"Living in the World That Didn't Make" by Janet Jackson.
Yeah, I love that song. New Agenda. Um, Earth Song by Michael.
Mm.
On the Line.
Yeah, that second one is one of my favorites because she just I don't know, like I feel like she was like opening up more to the media and showing her personality more on Nature with Sister. You know, the
Mm.
Ghetto Boys, you bumping.
Yep.
Is that
It's
like
going in
what
the
is
chat
that? Was it
yesterday.
Spotify or your iPod? What is that you listen to?
You said what?
Is that like your playlist or what? What is that you listening to?
Man, I'm just on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh,
Isley Jasper.
what?
You remember Insatiable Woman by Isley Jasper?
I heard this song years ago. That was from their first album, right?
No, I'm Ronnie's asking the question.
Yeah, I know. I was asking Ronnie. Oh, actually, I didn't even show you this. Hold on.
What?
Raya.
Oh, when did you get that?
Literally like last week.
Oh, wow.
Did you start reading it?
Yeah, I started reading it.
Any juicy details that she have in there?
I didn't get to the
I'm
music.
waiting for the part. I'm waiting for the part he tells you that Eminem beat Mariah. That's the part I'm waiting for.
Mm.
Yeah, she's talking about her early life right now.
Mm. We know about that. Get to the juicy part.
Um, the book I'm currently reading is the Robin Givens book I showed y'all when we did our book collection last year.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Let Grace Lead Me Home.
Right.
Yeah, I had no idea that book had so many chapters. I'm on like chapter 10 right now, and I got like 22 more to go.
Wow. Is that long?
Yeah, she got 32 chapters in her book.
What the fuck she
Shit,
talking
that's a
about?
fire.
Robin,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty much her life story. I mean, the earlier chapters I was reading, it was about, I guess, coming from I guess her grandmother, leading up to when her mother ended up giving birth to her and her sister, and
Right.
her mother experiencing being experiencing dealing with domestic violence by the hands of her father and all that, and then having to, I guess, trying to get away from him
Mm-hmm.
so that she could have a better life, not only for herself, but for Robin and her sister Stephanie.
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Interesting.
But yeah. I made it to chapter 10. I still got a long ways to go. So hopefully I'll reach to a certain point in the book where she
Right.
talks about like her being involved with Mike Tyson and
Mm-hmm.
being married to him and all that stuff.
Right.
Because I
Yeah.
know back in the day, she was like considered to be the most hated woman on the planet for divorcing him.
Right.
Because everyone thought she was a gold digger,
Mm-hmm.
and that wasn't true.
I don't know. I was little when I remember like that the Barbara Walters interview she did with Tyson there, and it made Tyson look like a wife beater, and I think that's why from that interview people like, oh, well, she's a gold digger.
But people don't know what went on behind closed doors in
Right.
their marriage. It was
I
only
don't.
between Tyson and Robin.
Right. Bobby Digital versus Uncontrolled Substance. Bobby Digi definitely underrated album.
I'm gonna go by Bobby Digital by a landslide.
I wish he would release that Bobby Digi film with the album. I was watching. Q said I was watching a channel earlier. Coral Red Allergy said, yeah, there's supposed to be a new Pac album coming out with just the OG songs,
They've been
but
saying
I
that
don't
for
know when it's
Really?
dropping. Huh?
they've been saying that for years now.
I know. I don't know when it's dropping.
Mm,
Do you think Pac? Yeah, Pac should have his own holiday, but it will never happen in this country.
no, no, I wouldn't.
No, Obama needs his
Just
own
like I
day.
know that they won't give Malcolm X
Right.
a national holiday.
Obama needs his own day. It probably won't happen
Yeah.
unless he dies and they say, okay, we're gonna give Obama his own day.
Oh God.
What's your favorite feel good song? It could be anything. Favorite
Oh,
feel good song.
I got a lot of feel good songs.
September, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Favorite feel good song.
Keep on smiling by
Uh,
New Kids on the Block.
Ice Cube, It Was a Good Day.
Okay.
I love that song. Favorite song from The War Report. Uh,
Channel 10.
Yeah, I said.
Blood Money.
Channel 10.
Channel 10 was dope. Yeah. Did we do an album discussion on that? I don't know.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. I'll be forgetting. When did we do that? That was last year?
Yeah, it was like years ago.
Okay. And we didn't talk about the reunion, right?
Yeah, that's coming.
Oh, okay. Queen Latifah, New Jersey Drive track.
Yes, sir.
Which one is that?
Jersey.
I don't remember that.
Yo, this is like one of the most slept on soundtracks in hip hop history.
Yeah, it is. It was dope. Never Die Alone.
Yes.
That's the name of it. Never Die Alone.
No, that's a Component Noriega track from the War Report.
Oh. Do you think the
Damn, did we do
government
that
might?
already?
Huh?
Shit. Where's the time gone?
No, I don't think the government killed Michael Jackson. I think that shiesty doctor Conrad killed Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And he got, for some reason, how did he get like just 4 years?
Right. He should have gotten longer than
He
that
should have got
because
life in prison with no parole. Like that's you killed the god of music as far as I'm concerned.
one of the biggest entertainers of our
Yeah,
time
the
is
real king.
gone.
You killed the king. You should be. They should have given him the gas chamber.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Should
how
have
did he
given him
get?
the
How did
needle.
he finesse his way to getting only 4 years in jail?
Yeah, they should have gave him the needle.
You know. Oh, I never seen the trailer for the RZA movie. I know he done it, but he never released it.
Oh shit! I thought this girl this shit. Fuck, I'm slipping. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. So Trump is trying to pardon Donald. Trump is trying to pardon Lil Wayne.
I saw that. His last good deed.
Supposedly his last
Supposedly.
good deed.
Right.
Mm.
Whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
That should be a song. Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga. It's like you just be saying some random shit like, I just got a new side chick. Whatever, nigga. Fire. Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
Some bitch talking shit. Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
I just got my ass beat. Whatever,
Whatever.
nigga.
Whatever. Mm.
I just joined the Me Too movement. Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
The next big hit from Reg.
Whatever, nigga.
Yep.
Some nigga dissing you. Whatever, nigga.
Whatever.
His career's gonna be whatever in hip hop anyway.
Boy.
Mm.
That's what's the end like that. Favorite Al Green album?
Call me.
I'm Still in Love with You. That was a great album. Do y'all remember the movie? Yeah, Crash. I remember seeing Crash with
That movie was preachy as fuck.
with Lucius. What's his name?
Terrence Howard.
I
What's
forgot
his name?
Terrence Howard's character
Terrence Howard.
name.
Yeah, Lucius. With Terrence Howard and Danny Newton was in there,
Yes. Yeah.
and Jennifer Esposito, Don Cheadle. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good film.
Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate was in there.
Yeah.
We played in there. I forgot. I seen Crash like so many years ago. Totally forgot who was in there.
Mm. There was a lot of people in that movie.
It was. I remember Don Cheadle was sleeping with Jennifer Esposito character, and Danny Newton character and Terrence Howard character, like they had gotten pulled over by the cops, and
Mm-hmm.
the cops like roughed them up and roughed her up and all that, and you know
Mm-hmm.
that goes on every day, man. There's a crash going on right now as we speak.
Yeah.
We lost Reg right now. Dead
Yeah.
Presidents, I
Yeah.
love
But
that
he'll
film.
come up.
Classic
Yeah.
film. I think I watched Dead
Mm-hmm.
Presidents like hundreds of times, man. Like I just thought I thought Lorenz Tate character, like he just treated his wifey wrong. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony came home from the war. The war fucked him up.
Yeah.
He came back home and he's like he didn't know how to act in society.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because he saw so much like dead, dead bodies in the war and all that. And I just
PTSD is
felt,
real.
yeah, I just felt like he treated his wifey like bad, yo.
Who?
Lorenz
Lawrence
Tate character
Taylor,
in Dead
that
President.
president.
You know, yeah, like I would be pissed too. Like she taking money from the pimp, I would have been pissed. But if she wasn't screwing him and she just taking money from him, it's like, yo, she help. You have a daughter to feed. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great film though.
Whoop that trick from Hustle and Flow. That's one.
Whoop that trick.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar winning track, yo.
But Hard Out Here for a Pimp won the
Yeah.
Oscar.
Yes. That's what I meant to say. First Come First Serve versus Black Elvis, Lost in Space.
Black
Oh man,
Elvis.
I didn't hear neither of those albums.
Who?
I don't know neither one of them.
I think that's De La, right? First Come First Serve.
That's Cool Keith.
Oh, Cool Keith.
Whatever, nigga.
Dog Day Afternoon. The movie. Are they talking the movie? You talking about the movie, Rich one? The
Never
movie
seen.
we supposed to do a review on that. Al Pacino.
Yeah, I can just picture Al Pacino just yelling at the traffic. Hey, hey! Oh shit! Did I ever tell you what I said about that one rapper who ate this girl's intestines and he was in the street?
What?
You ever heard about that rapper? I think his name was like C. He pretty much killed a girl, ate the girl's intestines, and he was in the street just looking in the air and some shit.
Oh my god!
When did this happen?
This is like in the early 2000s.
Dang,
He was a hardcore rapper.
I probably heard it.
I don't even want to think about that. I just saw like the news.
Yeah, don't even. I won't tell that story again.
Sorry, Ashley.
New Jersey Drive or Menace to Society. Movie.
Menace to Society.
Definitely Menace.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yep.
But Lorenz Tate was just menacing. Bitch, I told you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. For real, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm a sick, twisted guy because I be laughing at the niggas when the niggas be getting killed. Like when fucking old dog killed the fucking crackhead. He talk about I'll suck your dick. Why it look like when a nigga shot him, he smiled and shit like.
Crazy.
Jesus. I remember one time I was in high school, middle school. I played Biggie. I played the Biggie "Fuck Me" interlude during class.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I played the computer, turned the volume very high and shit. Put that shit on repeat.
Oh man.
Do you like Forrest Gump? Forrest Gump was a good film. I never saw it until like I want to say maybe 2 years ago. I'm not a big Tom Hanks fan. I only like a couple of his films, but I was curious to see the film and I watched it and I thought it was a good film.
Yeah, it was good. I
The
know my
help.
dad be quoting some of the lines from that movie.
Hmm. The help. The help was a good film.
Oh yeah.
Eat my shit. That's like that's the only scene I remember from that movie. Yeah.
From the
Oh
help.
my god, yeah. That was funny but messed up at the same time.
Right.
Yo, niggas was trying to make that like the color purple of our generation.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was good. And Tom Hanks,
Yeah.
he got some good films though. You know,
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
that was Gump. Uh,
The Toy Story
Casper.
franchise.
Huh?
Toy Story. He was Woody.
I never saw Toy Story.
What?
Never watched it. Never saw it.
Man.
Never saw it.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I didn't know he was in there. I was talking about like the other films, like Castaway and Big.
Yeah, Big was classic.
What was
I
the
never
pirate
watched
movie?
it.
Captain. What was the pirate movie? He played the captain.
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips. That was a good film. Yeah, with the
Never seen
pirates.
that.
Yeah, that was good. Philadelphia. That was a good film.
Oh yeah, with him and Denzel.
Yeah, you know
I've never
he
seen
got some. I'm
Philadelphia.
not really huge on his films, but I've seen like a couple of his stuff. Yeah, I never watched Toy Story and Shrek. I never watched those films.
What?
I only
Okay.
like the first two Shreks.
See, like I grew up on like when I grew up on Disney, it was like the early stuff, like Lady and the Tramp, Little Mermaid. After those
Mhm.
movies, like I stopped watching Disney stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've seen like uh what's the animal the joint with the animals?
What?
It's-
Zootopia.
no, the one with the animals in the zoo and they go off on a trip.
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Madagascar, and I've seen Hotel Transylvania. But like the stuff from the '90s, like the last time I seen a '90s Disney film was Mulan. I haven't, and Lion King. I haven't watched like Toy Story and Shrek and all and Monsters Inc. I haven't watched that stuff.
Um, well, a lot of those you just named are good.
Right. That's what I hear.
Hmm.
Young Frankenstein was good.
I
Young
never seen
Frankenstein.
it.
What y'all think about Frankenstein the movie? Since we talk about Frankenstein,
Well, I've
anybody
never
watched
seen
it?
it.
Never seen Frankenstein?
I never seen
I feel like
Frank.
they need to reboot Frankenstein. I don't think he's scary enough anymore.
I feel like they need to do something original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that too. That too.
Oh shit. That's where my nickname came from, Woody. Okay.
Young
Oh
That's
wow.
nice.
Frankenstein.
That's nice.
Well,
Nocturnal versus Magnum Force. Nocturnal,
Not
classic.
fair.
Definitely a classic album. State Property. I went to see State Property actually when it came out. It's like the most bootleggers. That film looked so bootleg, and it was released in theaters.
mm,
That's the power of Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z had that power where he could take a bootleg film and put it in the theaters.
well.
You know,
Wake up, nigga. We got your bitch. You hear
Mm,
this nigga? Yo, shut the
like,
fuck
get out
up.
and lay down.
mm.
Yeah.
No, this was BDC of the whole movie trying to look
Mhm. Right, rolling up the blunt. Remember, he shot it. He shot his own boy in the hand.
up.
He's like, roll up with that hand. He's like, roll up.
Oh my god.
Shot his own boy in the hand and told him to roll up the blunt, yo.
Oh shit.
Get down and lay down. I think that was the original title for it. It was Get Down and Lay Down first, and then they changed it.
Mm.
Hey y'all,
Now, see,
did
like
I
a title like that Get Down and Lay Down would have been straight to streaming right now. That would have been on Tubi, the Tubi TV app. You know what I'm saying?
did I ever show y'all my impression of Jesse Smollett?
Oh God, you have an
What?
impression of Justin Timberlake?
Yeah,
Oh
hold on,
god.
let me show y'all.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh man.
Mm.
Hey y'all, I'm Jussie Smollett.
Red, no, man.
What the fuck is that?
Man,
Motherfucker pretend he got lynched and shit.
Oh my god. Jesse, man.
mm. Yeah,
Bro,
he really messed his career up doing that.
you said what?
I said he really messed his career up doing that.
Bro, I remember I did that shit to Shamar. This nigga bust out laughing.
You did that today.
No, it's a joke I did years ago.
Oh,
I was like, I can make, because he was pissed out about some shit. I was like, I can make him laugh. Look at my impression of Jussie Smollett.
you
Right.
wrong for that.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I
Second.
fuck Jussie
Yeah, I
Smollett.
didn't like the second State Property movie. That was terrible.
That was
Yeah,
trash.
I remember you said that. I remember y'all saying that.
Yeah, that was bad. Just
No, I still couldn't get over when Tri said he never heard of cat dog.
yeah, what is that? Cat dog?
That was one of the cartoons that me
Oh,
and Rusty grew up on Nickelodeon. That's what used to come on.
I never heard of it.
It's one of the greatest Nicktoons ever.
Reg, I know what Reg is watching. He's watching the Helter Skelter video for
Yeah,
therapy.
yes, he finally heard a song. He finally heard a song.
I finally heard something that you're watching.
Mm. Yeah, I know. Earlier before you joined on the chat, on the video, I was telling Reg some of this other cartoons like on the WB, like of course, Animaniacs was one of the shows.
Right.
Wayne Head was on one of the shows.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, Freakazoid.
Freakazoid. Yep. They're doing a movie for that, right?
What?
Yeah.
They better not.
A live action one. Live action.
Ah!
No.
Yeah.
Ah!
No.
Yeah.
No.
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 Did you watch? Did you watch? Did you ever watch Static?
Static Shock. Yes.
Static Shock. They're doing a movie for that too.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And guess who they want? Guess who they want to play Static Shock?
Who?
Hold on. I gotta pause.
Nick
Hold
Cannon.
on.
What?
Nick Cannon is playing Static Shock.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Nick Cannon, Mr. Wildin' Out. Yep.
Oh my god.
Mr. Wildin' Out is playing Static Shock, supposedly.
This is what happens when you take the motherfuckers. This is what happens when you take the motherfucker's job. Yeah, I can do some bullshit like this.
Whoa,
Leave Freakazoid alone. Leave all my shit alone. Make something original. Like like that Soul movie. That's original.
Right.
It was made by black people and shit. What the fuck does that tell you?
Yep.
Why though?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let me play my music.
They really messed up.
Fuck this shit.
Lion King or Goofy movie. Lion King for me. I thought Lion King is
even though yeah.
You think so?
That's a hard one.
That's hard.
Really?
I'll have to go with Goofy movie all day though.
I gotta go with Lion King, but Goofy movie though. Oh. That soundtrack to Goofy movie is underrated.
Yep, Nick Cannon. Supposedly, I don't know how true that is.
Oh my god, it better not be true.
They want Nick Cannon to play Tupac in the Death Row miniseries on Netflix.
What?
Really? Oh yeah, you told me that. I can't see him as Tupac. He don't look like nothing like Tupac.
No.
They bugging. Netflix, they could do better.
That's like the A Tupac. It's like the A Tupac.
They could do so much better.
Yeah. I don't know if it's official, but he's supposed to be playing Static Shock.
Oh my god, no.
I can't even see him as that.
Me neither.
That movie's gonna kill.
Kwame versus DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh
Oh yes,
Prince.
Kwame. He ain't got that many
Kwame
hits.
with them polka dots.
He ain't got that many hits. Your life was played out like Kwame and them fucking polka dots. He rocked Biggie.
That's his legacy right there.
Fuck, man, what? Crazy.
That's as sad as MC Shan's Wikipedia page.
Right. What do you think of Busta Rhymes' The Coming, and what is your favorite album of his? Coming was a classic. Definitely enjoyed that. My favorite is ELE and When Disaster Strikes. Those Black Moon. Oh, you in the boot camp movie, huh?
Oh yes.
PlayStation or Nintendo? PlayStation for me. I know Reg loved Nintendo 64.
That's a hard one too, man, because
I never bought the 64. I never had that one.
I'm actually about to get the 64 soon.
I know you was
I got
telling me. Super Nintendo. Yes.
I have
That was great.
Super.
That was great.
This nigga Buckshot, man, so ill.
Yes. My favorite Black Moon remix.
Biggie hurt him.
Yeah, Biggie. Psst, man.
Yeah, Biggie in boot camp. That's the story untold right there.
Yeah.
Hey Ashley, did I tell you the story about how E40 had Biggie's goons? I mean, E40's goons went after Biggie and shit.
No.
Biggie said he didn't like E40, so E40 sent his goons when he came to the West Coast and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It'd be so funny when these rappers talk about goons like that. I got my goons and shit. You rappers, so you like, cause when I be thinking about goons, I be thinking about some big ass 9 foot, 8 foot niggas. These niggas be like 4 feet talking about goons and shit. Like how Nas had his goons and Tupac had his goons and they face off in the VMAs and shit.
Right.
It'd be so funny when Snoop was telling that story and shit. I seen them goons. Yo, it'd be so funny when niggas be witnessing a fight, and then once the fight be over, they just be all hype and shit like, oh, yo, I seen them goons. Yo, you pull out the strap out of this niggas. Yo, niggas were running and shit. It was chaos. It was pandemonium. It's like they'll be saying all this shit, but they'll be saying how the fight be happening and shit.
Usher, you a mommy or you got it bad? You a mommy.
Got it bad.
You remind me.
The East Coast ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. And definitely.
Y'all don't love us? Y'all don't love us?
Well, let me know then. We know we the East Coast. We know where the fuck we at.
Yeah. Fuck you, New York.
Then what kill me is the gum chewing.
Right. Snoop was hard. He was hard.
They're puffy. I'm the executive producer that Suge that was referring.
Right. Check this out.
Put his own name out there.
Check this out.
Yeah, we gotta squash this.
Right.
The old dirty bastard was like, East Coast, West Coast.
Right. Yeah.
We in.
Puffy was doing big talk, but he ain't stepped to Suge though.
Yo, I'll be watching them that 95 Source. That shit be making me laugh every time we watching that. Niggas were just wilding out.
They were wild in that, man.
Yo. And all in the videos.
Yeah.
Dancing. Come to death row.
For real.
Trailer, come to death row.
Yes.
Then Danny Boy in the background. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Wu-Tang for the children.
Wow.
Like he was a motherfucking cheerleader. Then they were
Wow.
even booing the brat. They were booing the brat because she was fucking drunk and shit.
Right.
The brat was
Method
like,
Man had an
"What the fuck
epic
this shit?"
performance of "Bring the Pain." He jumped in the audience and
Yeah,
crazy.
but
Bone
in
Thugs
all
did their
honesty,
thing.
the Death Row performance is one of the greatest hip hop award show performances in history.
Yes, I agree.
Nothing topped that.
That and the Bad Boy click performances. Those two were like the best highlights for me.
The bad, see, I had issues with the Bad Boy performance.
Why?
I got to be real
What
with
was wrong
you
with it?
because
What was wrong with it?
for you to be in New York and you're
Mhm.
supposed to be like the best hip hop label in New York, that looked like a high school play. Like Death Row had the cells, Death Row had the fireworks, Death Row had the
And
bombs.
and and you had
Bad Boy,
Puffy started off. Puffy was on his hands and knees
what
and
the fuck was that? Nigga, Craig Mack even had to bring the energy. They were rapping over pre-recorded tracks. Hell, Biggie was doing his thing, but come on, Biggie just sat in his fucking
I thought
King throne. I
I
mean,
thought
come
Puffy
on,
was
man.
doing great. Yeah, because he's the king of New York. You damn right. You sitting that on that throne. It wasn't about
Come
Jay-Z back
on,
then.
man.
It was not about Jay-Z back then. It was about Biggie. Biggie
Hell,
was the king. When
hell,
you the
even
king,
them
you sit on the
fucking,
king's throne. That was the king back at that time.
even
He
them
knew his
fucking
place.
quality DJs with that song, that bounce song did better and shit like that, and they had the crowd hype and shit.
Biggie knew his place already in '95. He knew he was the king. That you sit on the king's throne and
Yeah.
you're the king. You know what I'm saying? That to me was like the two best highlights of and the Method Man performance. I feel like Wu-Tang got overshadowed by everything else.
Mm.
I
You know
feel
what
like
I'm
Nas
saying?
got overshadowed.
Bone Thugs got overshadowed. Their performance was good. Everybody else got overshadowed by the whole Bad Boy and Death Row thing. But people wanted to see the two labels go at it at that award show, and they did. And I thought it was two epic performances. They did
For
what they need
me,
to do. Junior Mafia performed. Total came out with that set the party off. When Total come out with Biggie, come on. That verse, everybody know that verse. If you're not a hip hop head, you still know that verse because it's an iconic verse. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you start off the joint with the total joint. Then you get into Craig Mack and Faith Evans and everybody else. Death Row shit was epic. Like the way that whole intro with them in the cells, I love that. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Dre set it off and Snoop and them. It was great. But the Bad Boy performance was just as great to me.
I mean, I respect your opinion, but to me, the Bad Boy performance could have been way better.
Oh my God. How? But you
It
wanted
could have been
explosion?
way better. I'm just saying. And I love Bad Boy from '94 to like '99. But to me, I've heard so much shit, and when I finally watched it, I'm like, okay, I know Bad Boy got Bring Some Meek a Death Row. That shit was
Uh-huh.
iconic.
Yes, it
It
was.
was just nothing. Like it was nothing. Like really, like it was
So,
nothing.
other than the Bad Boy performance, what other performance from an East Coast artist was great? Because to me, I think it's the Method Man performance. But they got overshadowed because of what was going on.
Yeah, like I said, the Method Man performance was just as good
Right,
too. Um, I know the Brat's performance was cool, but it wasn't among the greatest because
right,
she was drunk.
right.
Um, that little group, the first group with the Southern hip hop with that bounce song, I like their performance, but
Mhm.
they weren't ready for that shit.
Right.
I think that was all the performances, man. Because
Bone Thugs, they performed too.
yeah, Bone Thugs, I love their performance.
Right, right.
Oh shit! But
And
to
I
me, the
think
'94.
mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I think the tension between both labels just it ruined the energy of the award show that night. Cause like you could feel it, like when you watch it, and that whole stupidness that went down with them, it was like it took the energy out of the building. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So
hear
it's
what
like
you're
like
saying.
like normally when you have artists like the Brad and Bone Thugs and Wu Tang, the crowd would have been all into it. I felt like the crowd wasn't into it after everything that went down.
I agree. Yeah, man. Because the '94 Source Awards, I love the honors perform when they shot the guns in the air and shit.
Right, right. You
But they
know,
had like a lot of sound issues too. But
right?
the Tupac Pain performance, no, the I Don't Bail performance, that was iconic. He
That was dope,
bumbled his Tribe Called Quest and shit.
right?
Yeah.
And you know, they couldn't get me a part of that, yo. Like I was just smarter because I just knew what it was, and I knew like I'm not gonna take sides when I supported Death Row, and I loved the West Coast hip hop, so I wasn't gonna be a part of that whole fuck Cali and fuck this. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people got caught up in that. A lot of people felt like, oh well, they're not gonna bump West Coast hip hop because of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought it was stupid. So I was
To
never
me,
like picking sides and trying to be a part of that. Like even when Snoop did that shit, like yeah, we was mad. But at the end of the day, it was like, you know, I didn't feel like it was gonna last forever. I felt like they in their feelings now, and at some point, you know, people will get over it.
right.
You know,
Yeah, Ronnie. Andre 3000, he pretty much set it off when he said the South got something to
right?
say.
And they did. And
Mhm.
that right there is the monkey wrench in that whole battle because people forgot about the South. And the minute Andre said that, it was like, we here now, motherfuckers. It's official. We here. Y'all got to deal with this. It's not just about New York and Cali no more. You know what I'm saying? So if you put the South in that battle, it would have been like fucking crazy to have like all three regions go at it. It would have been crazy.
Well, seeing this performance and seeing Q-Tip's face was just funny as hell.
I never seen the full show. Did they have it online?
Now they don't have the full show from '94. I'm just seeing the Tupac performance.
Oh, somebody gotta have that show.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. I know they have the 1999 Source Awards now on YouTube.
I don't even remember that one. Send that to me though. Send the link to me.
I got you.
Favorite 95. Without saying the bad boy or in Death Row, I would say Method Man. Because Method Man, like I love Bring the Pain. So and I think like his performance, like going into the crowd and he had the energy. It's like I feel like the crowd didn't have the energy with him. But that was a great performance. The 99 one. Who performed that one?
I think
Is
Cash
that the one
Money.
with with Nas and Puffy? Hate Me Now
I,
performance?
I think so.
I remember seeing that performance, but I didn't know that was a 99 one. Favorite
Favorite
Soul
Soul
Train
Train.
performance. Wow. Soul Train on the show or the awards?
I guess in general.
Oh man, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's so many.
James Brown, Papa Don't Take No Mess.
Um Favorite Soul Train performance. Shit. Anytime New Edition was there, they gave a great performance.
Yeah, I love that performance when Ralph almost dropped the mic and he caught it in the
Right.
air.
Yeah, and they
That
were
was
dancing, right. Yeah,
it.
that was a good one. That was a good one. Favorite Arsenio performance.
Mm.
Jesus.
Man, that's another
Oh.
one. I want to say a tribe. The tribe and scenario one was good. Um,
Beastie Boys and Cypress Hill.
I don't remember that one.
Cause I
The
got
Hammer
banned.
Hammer one. Actually, I like the Hammer when Hammer was there because he
Yeah,
brought out like 40 dancers and the band, and Hammer put on a show on Arsenio.
yeah,
Definitely Hammer.
yeah.
Heavy
There's
D, somebody
Heavy D and the Boys. That was a good performance. Prince when Prince was on there.
when the Rude Boys.
Yeah. P Rock and CL Smooth when they reminisce over you. That was a good performance.
When NWA shut it down.
Yeah, that was fire. I remember that joint. Um, favorite Tupac performance.
Ooh,
Favorite Tupac performance. I'm trying to think if I've seen Tupac ever like on a live show. I don't remember. I don't remember any live Tupac performances. Other than the Source Awards in '94, I don't remember.
House of Blues.
Wasn't he? Wasn't they? Wasn't Digital Underground on Arsenio? They did same song on there, right?
Yeah,
I think I remember that one. The same song performance.
my
Mm,
favorite Digital Underground performance was when they came out as some. They disguised themselves as some weird rappers and some hoods, and next
mm,
thing you know, they unwrapped themselves, and and then they performed at the Apollo and shit.
I don't even remember that. I gotta look on that one. What year was that? Like 91, 92,
91.
91. Who had the best verse on the Scenario remix?
Buster.
Fife. I like Buster's verse on the original one. I like Five Dog's verse on the remix. Um, favorite MTV Music Video Award performance.
Prince,
Cameron.
91.
Yeah, Prince was good. Uh, uh, Janet was good. Madonna.
Oh yeah.
50 Cent when he did the PIMP remix with Snoop Dogg and G Unit. I was good. I actually liked the Britney Spears performance of Slave when she had the snake. You remember that one? When she had like the boa constrictor around her neck?
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
like that one. Missy Elliott when she did I think she did um Get Your Freak On. That one. It's a lot. Yeah, Cyber Show got banned. I remember that. They were smoking too much or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got banned in Arsenio too.
Oh, did they? Cyber Show?
Yeah, both them and Beastie Boys.
What the
Oh,
hell? What did Beastie Boys do?
Cause the Beastie Boys performed them "So What You Want," and then they performed the remix with Cypress Hill, and I think they said like either a line that says "light it up" or they lit a blunt on stage or some shit, and I
Wow.
guess Arsenio got pissed and shit.
oh.
Good old Cindy.
Should have seen the people dancing and shaking and moving. Should have seen the people dancing and shaking and moving and moving. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
watching them.
the Eve joint, that was fire. The Scenario joint, that's underrated. Jada Kiss. I don't know. I don't remember that song. You make me wanna. What album that's from?
Wasn't that from the Kiss of Death?
You make me wanna. I don't remember that song. Houdini versus UTFO. Houdini for me,
Mm.
Houdini.
definitely. Britney performance was controversial because she was like half naked and she had a snake on her. That's why they didn't like it.
They weren't ready for that.
Yeah. Missy Elliott, Rain, All in My Grill. All in My Grill.
Great.
I like that song with a big boy. That
Right.
was fire. And the Fire album as well, underrated. Um, Tam said I like Luther Vandross and Arsenio. I don't remember Luther on Arsenio. What song was he singing on Arsenio?
Luther made a lot of performances on Arsenio.
Right.
I've never seen any of those.
I know he was on there. I just don't remember what song he was singing on it.
I'm watching R. Kelly's performance now.
On
Yeah,
Arsenio?
Yeah.
yeah. I heard Bump and Grind.
Is that R. Kelly in public announcement?
No, just 12 playoff Philly.
That's hopefully y'all Kelly.
Baby, my love is true. Oh, Ash, I'm doing a collection video at the end of February.
Oh, okay, cool.
12 player classic.
I'm gonna
Remember
stare
when
off.
they had to send to the video? She had to sneak in a video for what? I never heard that.
What?
She had to sneak in her own video?
Who?
Who?
Aaliyah? That's what Q said.
What?
I never heard about that.
That's weird.
Mm.
She had to sneak in for We Need a Resolution? Never heard that. The king of R&B, Reg.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Kells.
Yep.
Sylvester.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I can't think. That name Sylvester. I don't know.
What? His
Look
full
up
name Robert Sylvester
Sylvester.
Kelly.
Robert Sylvester Kelly.
That's his middle name, Sylvester?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
lord.
didn't know it?
I didn't know that.
Oh wow.
Sylvester.
Yeah. Yeah, because right
Sylvester.
here. Yeah,
Oh
because
man,
whenever I hear
that
that
just
name,
sounds bad. It just sounds like real sly and deceitful.
Come
yeah,
on, silly.
Sylvester.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Whenever I
silly.
hear, yeah, whenever I hear that name, I think of Sylvester the cat from Looney
The
Tunes.
cat, right. Oh Lord. You praying and the girl she was praying on was like Tweety Bird.
Oh Lord,
Y'all
Oh
know
man.
Tootie your boy, right?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Tootie is a boy.
So
Really?
Sylvester was praying on a boy bird? Wow.
Well,
Wow.
if the damn granny would feed the cat once in a while, shit.
Uh,
Can you blame Sylvester? Plus, they have to make him a
Sylvester
black
could
cat.
have had. Well, Sylvester could have had fish or mice.
He wanted a bird.
Yeah.
He said the hell with the fish. I
They
got a
made him
taste
a
I got
black
a taste for
cat.
feathers.
Mm,
Uh,
okay.
Notorious Thugs or Thug Love? Thug Love.
Notorious Thugs.
Love.
I love that Thug Love joint, man. Pac killed that joint. Y'all remember Low Key? Who's Low Key?
The group.
I
I
don't
got a
care
thing
for that
for you. I
song.
don't remember no Low Key.
They weren't.
No.
They didn't really have a lot of hits.
Lady T versus Must Be Magic.
Oh,
Lady
Lady
T.
T. I'm trying to see an Arsenio performance I haven't seen before.
Do you ever play a Slight Cooper game? What does that mean? You?
But what
Huh?
is all this lingo y'all trying to tell me right now?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Cause someone
Slight
just
Cooper.
speak plain English.
What is going on right now? I'm hearing lingo. I'm hearing Slight Cooper.
Happiness is Slavery. 9 Inch Nails.
Never heard that song before.
Don't know it.
Do you ever play Say Cooper? Who the hell is Say Cooper?
I don't know that.
What is this?
I feel like y'all be asking me shit that I've never heard of. What is I've never heard of Say Cooper. Who is that?
I don't know that. I do not know that.
Well, I'm trying to see which haven't I seen before.
The Snickens. I remember them. Young Frankenstein.
Oh,
Definitely rated. La
Not a
Shubu was my joint with Fife and Ring the Alarm.
Yeah, not a fan of them.
Why not?
You know, they were dope though. Chip
They
Fu.
never, it never interested me.
Oh,
I think Chip Fu missed his opportunity of becoming a solo
Chick
artist.
Fu,
He should have did a solo career.
Chick Fu.
Yeah, Chip Fu. He was the
oh,
leader of the Fu Chickens.
What were the other members? Young
I
Fu,
forgot the other
Sensei
two.
Fu.
I forgot the other two. It was two other light skinned dudes. It was Chip Fu was like the dark skinned cat.
Of
I
course,
forgot the other two members, yo.
Chip Fu.
Yeah, Chip Fu. He's still doing. I think he's still doing music because he has an Instagram page. He's still doing music.
oh,
But yeah, they wasn't real popular though. They had like a couple of "What's Up Doc" with Shaq. That was like a big song for Shaq in '92.
I
yeah, I
remember
And
that.
remember that.
yeah, and they had Breakdown was like '93, '94. And then I didn't hear from them. And then like on the Pete Rock album for NY Finest, Chip Fu did a song with John one of the girls from John A and Pete Rock.
Oh,
Yeah. That's it. I haven't heard nothing from the Fu Snickers in years. So Need for Speed, yeah. I love Need for Speed. I had the original ones on PlayStation. Underground is my favorite from on PS2. Hot Pursuit, that was my favorite. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. Sly Cooper, I never heard of Sly Cooper, Sam.
me neither. I don't know.
Greatest Philly MC ever.
Who beats
Uh,
him?
to me, I want to. To me, it's Will Smith. But I love Beans. He was dope. But it'll always be the Fresh Prince for me.
Mm-hmm.
Switch, they'll never be, or I call your name.
Even though I love
They'll,
both of those, I'll go with They'll Never Be.
they'll never be.
Yeah,
I never heard of that game. Q. Sly Cooper. I don't remember that game.
never heard of that game either.
You said it's a video game on the PlayStation. If a turtle, it's a turtle, raccoon, and hippo. And that don't even sound like a game I would play for PlayStation.
Of all the
You know what
PlayStations,
I'm saying? That don't sound like a game I would be interested in playing. Favorite song from Yo Yo. Um, favorite song from Yo Yo.
That's a
Bonnie and
hard
Clyde
one.
theme with Ice Cube. That was dope. What's your favorite song, Reg?
I gotta think about this one. Shit.
There's a couple. Yo was slept on too.
Hold on, I gotta do my research because
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde theme. That one was from the You Better Ask Somebody album. Black Pearl. I forgot the song that Muggs did on that one. I
that's
forgot the
what
name
I'm
of it.
trying to think of.
Yeah, the Muggs joint was hard. The Muggs joint was hard.
It's a long way home.
Long Way Home.
Yeah, that's the
Nah,
one I like.
he did like two joints on there. There's another one. It's another joint on there. I forgot the name of it though.
Oh, you only did one joint on Black
You only
Pearl.
do one joint?
Yeah,
Maybe DJ was it Sir Jinx on that joint on that album?
yeah. Sir Jinx was on it
Yeah,
too.
maybe I'm talking about the Sir Jinx track on that album.
That album's so fucking slept
Yeah,
on.
definitely. Y'all remember the song "Who's Johnny" by Elder Barge? What album is that from?
Who's
Never
Who's
heard
Johnny?
of
Johnny?
it.
I don't know that one.
That's from his solo debut.
Don't
Who's
know.
Johnny?
Oh, okay. It's the Elder Barge album.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
Pretty
hear
good
that one.
album, for real.
I didn't hear that one.
I mean, that's
Never
a
heard of it.
few. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Change. Yeah, I know about Change.
NBA Jam was my shit. I used to play NBA Jam a lot. Classic arcade game. the Doors and Snoop remix, Underground too. I don't remember every song from Need for Speed Underground.
I heard of
Like
that.
you remember that joint?
Yeah.
I just used to play like the Little John joint and the Nate Dogg joint and Ti. The Ti had 24s on that joint. 24s. I think that was on the second album or the first album.
Which one?
24. I think 24s is on Trap Music.
Yeah, that sound trap music.
Yeah, yeah, that joint that was my shit. Madonna. Yeah, we discussed Madonna's Erotica last year.
Yep.
That was a dope album.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie got the sex book.
Yep.
Yo, I need to get Eric to get me that joint, yo. For real.
Yeah.
I need that sex book, damn it.
Damn.
Good. Favorite member Shalimar, Jody Watley. Yes, her first album is classic. I need to get that too. BJ wants to know what's Ashley's IG.
Oh, mine is Virgo_girl 915.
Too Legit to Quit was garbage. Threw that away. Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him is a way better album. Crap, straight crap. Do not like that album. That was commercial as fuck, yo.
Yeah.
Do not like it. Shalimar, Second Time Around, or Night to Remember. Love that joint.
Second time around.
I think Big Daddy Kane slept with Madonna. Yeah, she probably slept with him.
Oh God.
Probably slept with him. She was sleeping with a lot of people at that time. So, do you think Bow Wow doing a cartoon in Houston? A cartoon?
What?
I never heard of that. Where are you getting this shit from, Q? Bow Wow's doing a cartoon in Houston?
Well, I'm actually about to end.
Huh?
I'm actually about to end this off for the night. That was enough for me, but this has been fun. Hope everyone has a good night. And yeah, I'm gonna think about that.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all sleep well, okay?
All right.
Peace.
Peace.